Doctors of Reddit, what are some of your worst experiences with anti-vaxxers? Here's one. Kid comes in after a fall and gets scraped by some rusty nails. Surprisingly is okay after the fall. We want to give the tetanus vaccine since that's common to do after high-risk exposure to make sure she doesn't get it. Learns she's never been vaccinated. Mom refuses. Call CPS but mom is connected to some big shot gov official. Kid goes home without vaccine. 3 weeks later, kid comes back in with tetanus, unable to breathe. Suffers irreversible brain damage. Now she is wheelchair-bound and needs to be fed through a tube. Edit. This was not in the US. Veterinarian here. Had a client years ago who bred Seleucus and who fed raw, refused most medication, 'cause chemicals bad, and didn't believe in vaccination. One of her dogs was exposed to parvo, and she brought it back to the kennel. She tried to treat it homeopathically herself at first, so by the time we saw it, the dog was already pretty far gone. Then the next day she brought in another sick dog, then another the next day, then another the next day. Standard stuff really. Had a kid on a ventilator with a preventable illness at a major research hospital in California. The mom was anti-vaccine. The kid began to deteriorate and the mom spent a lot of time reaching out to her anti-vax community. One visited her in the hospital and said, "Honey, there was nothing you could do. I lost it at that point." Edit. By lost it, I mean that I had to physically leave the unit before saying or doing something unprofessional. I didn't say anything to the mom at the time. The kid recovered. Before they left the ICU, had a long talk with the mom about vaccines and she agreed to do more research. God, I hope that woman and those like her come to their senses. I'm a doc and 2 months ago I am walking out of the hospital and besides me is a woman, frantically dialing a number on her telephone. She proceeds to start yelling into her phone. They want to put all those nasty chemicals into him. They say if he's going to be in the hospital he needs to be vaccinated to protect other kids. It's poison. I'm going to take him somewhere else. Quote. When we got to the sidewalk she immediately reached into her purse and pulled out a cigarette and started smoking. I just stood there watching her yell about poisonous chemicals in vaccines while she puffed furiously on a cigarette. You honestly can't make this stuff up. After I sent out invites to my kid's birthday party, I found out one of her friends from dance was unvaccinated. My daughter's best friend is in remission from leukemia and is immunocompromised. An unvaxxed kid could kill her. I uninvited the dance kid and very nicely explained the situation. Her mother loses her stuff and tries to get us kicked out of the dance school they attend. The dance school owner is an older lady and had no idea there were idiots these days that didn't vax, so she implemented a new rule that students had to be up to date and the unvaxxed kid had to find a new dance school. I felt bad for the kid, but her mother is a sociopath. Herd immunity saves lives when it comes to kids fighting cancer. This is cross-posted from our nursing. I work in a NICU and occasionally float out to the term nursery. Our neonatologists also work as pediatricians in the hospital and see the well newborns on top of the NICU kids. The neonatologist went to see a mom who was refusing the initial vaccines. When the doc told the mom the vaccines were recommended by the AAP and asked for reasons of refusal, the mom laughed and told her to do your research. Do you research? She told this to a doctor who is both a neonatologist and pediatrician, double board certified. She also is our medical director, has a PhD in biochemical engineering, and is a mother herself. My eyes nearly rolled out of my head. 19-year-old comes on a gurney, deep coma, respiratory depression, foam issuing from the lips. Mother frantic. Egg reveals the pattern typical of subacute sclerosing panencephalitis, a sequela of common measles. It's preventable, people, but not curable. Yeah, I'd rather my child get sick naturally than be exposed to chemical vaccines. A parent. After I spent 10 minutes describing to her in graphic detail all of the ways preventable diseases could maim and kill her infant. My mom did not vaccinate me as a kid. As of 2 days ago I officially have rubella. Student nurse here. The most heartbreaking case I ever saw was a 2 or 3-year-old who was facing all 4 limb amputations because he had meningitis and it entered his bloodstream, all because mom didn't vaccinate him this year. His limbs were completely necrotic, he couldn't eat, had an ing tube, and stopped speaking. You could tell he felt lonely and scared as hell. He got no visitors that I saw, even though he had 8 siblings, and couldn't play with the other kids on the unit because he didn't know how to play without his hands. Crushed my heart. Edit. To everyone commenting that the meningitis vaccine isn't given until you're 11 plus. Routine vaccination helps prevent it as well. The Hib and MMR vaccines both offer some protection from meningitis, as well as not living with 8 other unvaccinated children. While discussing vaccines with a mom one time in bringing up my experience working with a immunocompromised population, she said, "I don't care if someone else's kid has cancer. That's their problem, not mine." Quote. And that right there is a huge part of the problem: selfishness. So I'm a doctor. My worst experience is always related to parents who don't want to vaccinate their children against STDs like HPV. The numbers of HPV infection rates among sexually active people are off the charts. HPV is related to cervical cancer, throat cancer and other health problems. But every time we tell anti-vaxxers parents to vaccinate their child while they still can, we hear, "This is stimulating kids to have sex." No, it's not. We don't care at all about when your child will have sex. We care about how more than half of the world population has HPV and how this is killing people. Edit. Wow, guys. I didn't expect to get so many answers. I'll try to answer most of them this year. ***, why should young people be vaccinated against HPV? ***, it's scientifically proven HPV vaccine is most effective before a person is sexually active. Being vaccinated prior to contact with the virus allows your body to have time to develop enough antibodies and protect you against the infection. Does every type of HPV cause cancer? No. Most cases are the low-risk ones, those that cause genital warts. They are less harmful and usually not linked to the causes of cancer. They can be annoying and embarrassing to have, but probably won't make dramatic changes in your life if you treat them correctly. Should I take the vaccine if I'm already sexually active? Not all doctors agree on HPV vaccine conditions. But, in my professional opinion, yes, there is over than 100 types of HPV around and you can be infected by more than one type. The vaccine doesn't protect you from every type of HPV, but it does protect you from the most common types and most dangerous ones, those related to cancer. Even if you already had contact with HPV before, you can still protect yourself from the most dangerous types. Even if you already have HPV, the vaccine can still help you. If I'm a virgin about to get married, should I get the vaccine? Yes, because we never know what's going to happen in the future. Do men also need to get the vaccine? Absolutely. Men are the majority currently infected and may also be victims of cancer, such as anus and penis. Asterisk asterisk, how can I get the vaccine if I'm already an adult? Asterisk asterisk. I'm not American, so I can't give details about the vaccination rules in the United States. In many countries, you can get the free vaccine for children, teenagers under 15 years, and you can also have it if you're an adult. Women until mid-40s and men until late 20s. If you're in America, check your FDA rules for information. Asterisk asterisk, can I get HPV without sexual contact? Asterisk asterisk, sadly yes. The most common way to get HPV is still sexual transmission. But in some rare cases HPV can be transmitted by other types of physical contact, such as kissing and skin contact. It can also be transmitted by sharing objects such as towels, swimsuits, toilet seats, and so on. You can also transmit HPV to the baby through birth delivery. Asterisk asterisk, what should I do if I already have HPV? Asterisk asterisk, make sure your immune system is always strong. HPV can be opportunistic and take advantage of a weak immune system this year. At such times the warts may come back or find internal injuries. Always take your pap exam and check parts of your body. Sometimes HPV warts doesn't appear in the genitals, mouth, nor throat. You can also spot them in your arms or elbows, for example. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Smoking is proven to increase the HPV-related cancer risk. Asterisk asterisk, what are the side effects of the vaccine? Asterisk asterisk, pretty much the same as any vaccine. Most people do not experience anything, but some may have a small discomfort in the area of application. Perhaps a fever or headache. A few people have a sudden drops in blood pressure when they have contact with needles. But there are no serious side effects associated with the vaccine. Asterisk asterisk, is it important to have all shots? Asterisk asterisk, yes, very. It substantially increases vaccine success rate. Asterisk asterisk, if my so got HPV, does it mean she cheated on me? Asterisk asterisk, not necessarily. HPV can be inactive in your body for decades without any symptoms, and many of the infected people aren't aware of it. Asterisk asterisk, do I need my parents' permission to take the vaccine? Asterisk asterisk, most places no. Even if you are underage, you still have the right to take it. Even though, always check your local informations. Asterisk asterisk, I don't know if I had the vaccine. Do I have HPV? Asterisk asterisk, you will only know if the symptoms show up. But more than 90% of sexually active people have had contact with HPV at least once. Most of the time, your immune system may have eliminated the virus, or it may be latent. No way to know. Finally, the last important thing I'd like to add. Having a sexually transmitted disease isn't the end of the world. Unfortunately, the biggest problem is still the stigma. But let's have in mind this can happen to anyone. The only thing you can do to prevent this, get vaccinated, be honest with your sexual partners, and use protection. Other than that stuff happens. People infected with herpes, HPV, and HIV today can live a completely normal life. There are much worse diseases. Of course, living without them is much better, so take care and take care of your children. Had a patient come to the hospital for possible heart attack. I asked if they had gotten a flu shot or the pneumonia vaccine. They went into a long rant about how vaccines are poison and they don't take any medication because they swim in the ocean and it purifies all the toxins that they acquire. Then they started having chest pain, so I gave them a nitroglycerin pill. They spat it out because they hated it. Well, you don't take your meds for high blood pressure and high cholesterol, you will have a heart attack. So not just anti-vax but fully anti-medicine and science. AskReddit. Yes, the pneumonia vaccine is a thing. Technically called the pneumococcal vaccines, which protects from the bacteria Streptococcus pneumoniae. Their use can prevent some cases of pneumonia, meningitis, and sepsis.